This before I forget. Is everyone okay? I know last session was a bit tough on the old shoulders. Forgive me with the hoarse voice as well. I caught cold the next day pretty much. Oh no, it came out on a Wednesday. A little bit of a cough. Should have all gone by now, but I'm just suffering the kind of raspiness of the cough after. So yeah, great start. Great start. Shoulder going, 2 illnesses. Anyway, right, okay, so today we're going to do, concentrate on the back, okay, the posterior chain. We're going to concentrate on all of that, but what comes in there, not just the posterior, but the sides as well. Okay, and with that, we're probably, when we hold the plank, you're probably working the front too. Okay, but we're going to move into the last bit, which is the dancer's pose. Okay, so I'm going to very briefly show you what we'll be doing for that. And to warm up, with the dancers, you need to kind of loosen the hips, hip flexors, quads. And what we'll be doing is basically grabbing hold of the foot, pushing in to the foot, and then we just come and extend the spine. But to warm up, we either go up against the wall, and we're going to be holding this for 2 minutes. Now I'm saying wall, but you can also use a chair. So imagine this is a chair. You could put the chair in front of you, and you could just hang like this. Alright? That's called the cliffhanger. So, you could grab a chair now, or you could go against the wall, but we'll have an opportunity to probably grab a chair if you want. Okay? So, yeah, thought I'd explain that one. You're probably thinking now, what's happening? You said that we're working the posterior chain. We are. It's an extension of the spine, okay? And we'll be practicing that as we go along. And I'll explain a few things before that. Video on. Okay. Come on to your mat. As you are already. Happy days. Okay. So, keep your socks on. You can take them off. It's up to you. You can. Has everyone got a block? Sure. Everyone's got a block. Does anyone want one of these? Make sure your blocks are at the front as well. People were struggling this morning. Okay. Happy days. All right. So, we're going to come into our easy pose. One ankle in front of the other. So, firstly, let's look at the physical aspects. So, drag. I'll say it as nice as possible. The fleshy parts of the bum. Just bring them back slightly. All right, we've all got that. It's all there, you know, fleshy parts. And all we're doing is making sure that we are on the ground with our root chakra, okay? Root chakra being at the spine. We will be talking chakras next week, or alignment with the certain energy centers. Okay, just start fluttering your knees. So if you've got tight hips, you can kind of allow them to loosen. Alright, hands just on the knees, palms faced up, and you can bring your pinkies together if you want to. I'll talk about mudras next week as well. Alright. Okay. We're going to lengthen up the spine, so take a deep inhale as we lengthen the spine. And then exhale through the nose or out through your mouth. And then inhale, bring the shoulders up towards the ears, and then take the shoulder blades back and down, squeeze them down, and then imagine putting your shoulder blades in your back pocket. And this should be your physical posture. Okay. So you can either close your eyes or look at a point in front of you about a meter just in front. And Notice how your ribs come up and down as you breathe in, as you breathe out. What I would like you to do is put your hand on your belly, one hand on your belly, and one hand on your chest. Okay. Just connect with the breath. Now, notice your chest maybe going up and down. Is your belly coming in and out as well? If it's not, that means you are just shallow breathing. Okay? You're breathing from the ribs, which means you're not utilising the ribs, the lungs, the lower lobes. So what I would like you to do, we're going to practice a bit of yogic three-part breathing. On the inhale, I'm going to ask you to poke your belly out. And that drops the diaphragm, which allows more room for the lungs. Next, on the in-breath, take another little percentage in with your ribs. Find your ribs expand or they come up. And then finally, the last bit of in-breath is with clavicles. So just raise the clavicles up. And then we do the complete opposite on the way down. So release the breath, drop in the clavicles, then the ribs, and then the belly comes in. So take another big deep inhale, little bit using the belly, drop the diaphragm, then in, expanding the ribs, and then finally the clavicles. And then breathe out, clavicles down, ribs, belly. So I'm going to leave you to your own breath now. Just have a couple of goes. Maybe breathing in for 4 seconds, out for 8. But no pressure, just as long as you've got the technique. And this is your yogic breathing. Next, we're just going to turn our attention, keep your hands where they are, that's fine. I'm going to turn your attention to your mind. What I would like you to do is just drop back behind your eyes. Just connect with your mind. And then at the back of the skull you have, coming down from the brain, you have your vagus nerve. And that connects to your heart and your stomach. What I'd like you to do is just imagine, draw that line from your brain all the way down the nerve to your heart and then down to your stomach, connecting all three. And then just come back up and make that connection bigger, bolder. When you're ready, open up your eyes. Nice. Okay, we're going to take a nice deep inhale. Bring your arms up. Really stretch it up. Bring the palms together. And then as we exhale, we're going to draw that line down. Hands to heart center. Bring your gaze down towards the floor. And another one in. And bring your hands together. We're going to do this a few times. Excellent. Let's go for another. Lovely, hearing the breath. That's great. We're going to be doing another breathing technique shortly as well. Okay, leave your head down. Bring your hand to, on your knees and inhale, bring your head upwards. As we exhale, we can bring your right ear to the right shoulder. Then we're going to inhale, bring your left ear to the left shoulder. And we're going to keep doing that 3 times on each side. Keep with the breath. Perfect. Okay. And on the last one, bring the right ear to the right shoulder. And then you're just going to look down at the right knee. Inhale, come up. Go to the other side. And then turn your attention to the left knee. Okay, come forwards, shoulders come out towards the ears, squeeze, bring them back down. Squeeze them up, back down. Squeeze them up, back down. Perfect. Inhale, bring your arms parallel to the floor, and then we're going to laterally flex, bending into the arm. Inhale up, exhale down the other side. Inhale up. Inhale up, using the breath. One more each side. So we're moving through all the planes of movement today. Get twisting. Okay, and coming up with your hands again. We're going to twist to the right. Coming forward with the arms again. Twist to the left. Coming forward. Twist to the right. Continue using the breath. Inhale up, one more each side, like this. Inhale up. And last one on this side. Okay, come to the front. We're going to do cat-cow in the seated position. Okay, so hands on the knees. And we're going to bring the chest forward, through, all the way up, using the hands on the knees. And then come backwards, rounding up the spine, using the hands on the knees where you can. And then inhale up. Exhale. Feel that stretch on the back. Inhale up, last one. And exhale. Lovely. Good stretch. Alright, and up. Let's take your socks off, come onto our hands and knees. Soon we'll go straight into down. So come onto your hands and knees, spread the fingers, spread the hands and your knees. Okay, we're going to inhale, bring your right knee to the right elbow. Take your foot out to the side. And then back down to the floor. What we're doing is moving the leg only, okay, and not the back. And then do this 3 times, so we just get the hips nice and warm. And then we're going to switch over. Inhale up, out to the side, inhale up, out to the side, back down. Inhale up, out to the side. And back down. Okay, come onto the heels. If you want, you can tap your toes over. You're just giving your toes a little bit of a stretch. Okay, start flicking fingers. We're going to be on our fingers a little bit today. Just tap around. And my iPad's doing something very weird. Okay, inhale, bring your arms up. Stretch up, come back down, interlock the fingers, and we're going to push down, showing our chest, showing our heart. Inhale up, exhale down, showing the heart. Okay, one more. We're going to come into our forward fold. Let's go into our downward dog first, sorry. So, arms out. When we come into our downward dog, let's take the knees off first. And then nice and slowly bring the hips nice and high. Allow the shoulders to go back and down. And just walk out in feet. Then the knees one by one. Alright. And knees start to move forward. Take the feet out to the side. Bring your bum down. We're just going to do a little bit of a squat. If you can't get all the way down, that's fine. We'll just walk down. Okay. Take your hands off. We're going to come upwards. Shilling the heart. And then we're going to come back down, flexing the spine. Inhale up, extending the spine. Inhale down. Sorry, exhale. Inhale up. And last one. Lovely. Coming up. Okay, body should be feeling nice now. So we're getting ready for our sun salutation. What's going on? Okay, everyone else. Perfect. Alright, coming into our just ground yourself down onto your mat. Feel your feet beneath the mat. Imagine the roots coming over your feet, just grounding down. Okay, tuck the tailbone in, shoulder blades back and down. Alright, inhale, let's take it off. Now we're going to do these movements a little bit slower because we're looking for tone in the body. So as we come down nice and slowly, back, energy back towards the buttocks, coming all the way down into a forward fold. Remember, bend the knees if needed. Inhale, up, half forward fold. Exhale, plant palms down, let's step back into a plank. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Remember, bums up. If we're like that, we'll put pressure on the back. So engage the core, engage the bum and the thighs. Hinge forward, knee down. And then exhale, bring the elbows into the side. And the elbows go backwards. Inhale, up, Sphinx pose. So, really engage the core here. You're extending your back, okay? So you need to protect it. And then back down, coming up via the knees first. Take the knees off the ground, hips nice and high. So we're just warming up, okay? Alright. Lovely. Just have a look around. Bring the shoulder blades back and down, rest the head. Alright. And start to move forward with your hands. Into a half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Very good. And coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slowly, nice and steady. This is another one you could do in the morning, just to wake the body up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we're not necessarily looking for cardio today in our sun salutation. Rather doing it nice and easy, nice and slowly. Next one, next deep breath. Inhale, exhale down, squat over. Nice and slowly. Nice flat back, okay? Inhale, rise to a half fold. Exhale, palms down, step back into a plank. Leave yourself in the plank, make sure you're in the right position. Remember your shoulders are neutral. And pivot forward on the toes, knees down, elbows backwards, into the side. Release the hips, and we're going to push away from the ground in our cobra. Now we're extending a bit further, so make sure you're protecting the spine. And back to downward dog, so you've come up via the knees. Alright, inhale, let's take the right leg up to the start. Let's bring, right, okay. Keep your leg up for a minute. Now, we're going to come up on our toes. We're going to bring the knee through, but what I'd like you to do is part your shoulder blades, round up the spine, bringing the knee through, so we're making room, ready to drop that knee down, okay? Alright, inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale forward with the hips, and if you can, lean backwards, looking up at the sky. Alright, remember you've got to protect that back, so if you're hyperextended, make sure you come up slightly, tuck that tailbone in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down, and come back. So you're doing exactly the same, coming up first, up onto your toes, rounding up the spine, back into downward dog. You can use blocks on your hands, remember as well, okay? Inhale, left leg up and square. Square with the hips. Okay, come up onto your right toe. Round up the spine. As you do so, bring that knee through, stuck in between your hands. Alright? It does take a bit of practice, that's fine. Take the right leg down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward with the hips. Okay. So, I'm just going to show you the blocks. Alright. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down. And this is just bring us height. So up, and then move through. It just increases a little bit of support, a bit of height. This is how you want it. Okay. And walk forward, jump, and one step forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And then come up vertically by vertically. All the way up, breathing in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming to Tadasana. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of breathing now. It's called lion's breath, okay? Gives you a bit of energy, a bit of fight for the day. So, if you have got a day where you're like, oh, do a little bit of sun salutation and add this in. We're going to go into a chair, and then we're going to exhale through the nose, through the mouth, okay? Poke the tongue out. Okay, so inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. Yes. Get rid of anything you want to get rid of now. Whoa. Okay, let's do 2 more. Okay, drop into a forward fold. Inhale up, half forward fold. Exhale, plant the palms down, let's step back into a plank. Feeling confident, feeling good, feeling strong. Inhale, lengthen. Let's go into our chaturanga, full chaturanga. Elbows in. If you don't want to, please use your knees. Inhale, rise to cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Use the strength of your core. Inhale, let's take the right leg up to the sky. Up on the left toe, come forward with your knees going into a high lunge. Inhale, rise, like the phoenix. And then as we exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Looking at the right. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, plant the palms down. Come back into downward dog. Alright, inhale, let's take the left leg up to the sky. Bring the knees through. Stacking in between your hands. Inhale, rise up, strong. And as we exhale, twist to the left. Now hopefully your arms should be nice and lined. Take the left shoulder backwards. Bring the torso down first. Remember the torso rotates at the bottom. Okay? Within reason, within your capability. Okay, come back round, down, and back to downward dog. Okay, what I'd like you to do is step forward, jump forward towards your hand, into a half forward fold, exhale, full forward fold. Alright, drop the head down, drop. You should be looking through your legs. Drop the heads, relax the head. And then come up vertebrae by vertebrae all the way. Nice. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay. Take on some water. Okay. Okay. We're going to follow the last breath. So Something to do in the morning or after work. Usually when you've had a day with your boss. Or when you just have a really crap day because your brain's not functioning properly. Alright. Okay. So, come into your restorative using the breath. You know, if you're going, okay, that was hard. All you've got to do is take that nice big deep breath in. And then relax. Relax. Perfect. Okay. So, you will need one of your blocks. You will need them for extended side ankle only, okay? Happy days. Right. Inhale, rise up. Come up on 2 toes. Up the breaths here. Inhale, drop the heels down. And then we're going to bend to the right. So that being our palm tree. Right, so I've just noticed, and this is where you've got to be aware of your body. I've just noticed, I thought, oh, my bum's poking out. So coming up and then back down, okay? So make sure your core is fully engaged in these ones. And it's strengthening those lats and the side muscles, the obliques, okay? So if you can, bend over as much as you can, okay? And breathe. You're able to breathe. Okay. And inhale, rise up. What we're going to do is hinge at the hips, allow the energy to go out the root chakra, and we're going to come down with the hands by our ears into a 90-degree angle. So we're going to stop at 90 degrees. Now look at where your body is. Maybe you can lower a little bit. And lower down. Okay, engage the core. Inhale. Okay, what we're going to do now is plant the right foot down. Bring your feet hip width apart, plant the right foot down, put bend in your knees, and then we're going to take the left foot to the rear, into our warrior 3. Alright? You can take your arms out to the side if that's what's good for you right now, because it is a tricky pose, okay? You can use your blocks if you want to come down. You don't have to balance if it's not doing well for you today. Sometimes we're just not there with our balance, and that's fine. So the block's there to help. Okay. And bring the left leg down to meet the right, and then exhale down into a forward fold. Plant the palms down, step back into a downward dog. So, all the way back, downward dog. And stay here for a breath. And then we're going to inhale as we exhale, bring your knees down towards the earth, nice and slowly. Engage the core, nice and slowly. Into our tabletop position. Okay. Take the right hand in the centre of the mat. And we're going to twist to the left. So sweep the left arm up, allowing the shoulders to become in line. Once again, that twist comes from the abdomen. Alright, not just your arms. So as you're twisting up, you're twisting the abdomen first, okay? Okay. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the hands down. Plant the palms, or adjust the palms. We're going to leave the right hand down, take the left arm forward, and then the right to the rear. Right leg to the rear, extend it. Okay. Now you can look up if you so wish, but really engage that core, engage the buttocks. This is really strengthening all of our posterior chain. And what I'd like to do is just come up with your hands and down, up. And as you come through, squeeze the elbow and the knee together. Inhale, up, extension, and then flexion of the spine. Last one, inhale, up, extension of the spine, and then into a flexion. So we're working the core and the back at the same time. Okay, let's lay plant the left leg down, the left hand down, bring the right leg forward. Okay, inhale, rise, and once again we're going to twist to the right. Okay, come forward. We're going to take the right leg, the right leg facing the left side of the mat. Extend the left leg out. Rise up. Make sure your hips are forward. Inhale up with your arms. And then we're going to bend to the left. And this is our extended gate pose. Alright, if it's a little bit too much for you, you can place your left hand on your left leg. Do you know what I mean? So just to support you. Okay, after this we're going to go into side plank. So you can leave your knee down if you want. Alright, so inhale, rise up. Plant your right hand down. Bring your right leg to the left. Or you can leave your knee down. But just leave the knee down so you've got, it's not right up towards your hand, you're kind of just leaving it down a little bit. Please go into your elbow, with the tight your wrist. Yeah, remember it's always a support actually. So those are the full time for the baby now. Leaving there for a bit. Yes, perfect. If you can looking good. Excellent. Okay, inhale, lengthen. And then bring your left hand forward into a plank. Okay. Inhale. As we exhale, we'll come into our chaturanga. Bring the elbows in. But we're going to release our body to the ground. Alright. Next, bring your hands above. Oh no, come on, fine. Okay, what we're going to do is bring the right arm up and then the left leg up. Drop, left arm, right leg comes up. So we're doing swimmers. Down, right arm, left leg up, left arm, right leg up. One more each side. Down, up. Okay, what I'd like you to do is just allow yourself to just relax your body in this position. Come to a child's pose if you want to counteract. Alright, because we're going to extend the spine again, so yeah, in fact, come into a child's pose very quickly. I really don't want to leave the knees and people's backs. Alright, so let's come back onto our front. If you'd like, go into chaturanga again, it's up to you. Alright, bend the knees. Grab hold of the front of the feet. Right, this I would like you to pay particular attention to because it's what's going to happen later. What I'd like you to do is raise the torso up, push into the feet, and naturally your thighs should come off the earth. But if you're not, you should be pushing your feet into your hands and not the other way around. and that will become apparent later, okay? So pushing in, inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull the body down, drop, come into a downward dog, come up right here. Knees, counteract the pose of just down and down. Okay. Inhale, take the right leg up to the side. Bring your knee through, so come up onto your left toes, bring your knee through. Coming into warrior one, so just take the left foot out, 45 degrees. Warrior one, nice and strong. Inhale, as we exhale, let's go into our warrior two. Move forward, turn the palm over, reverse that one. Looking up, it's palm, straight rear leg, bend front leg. So if you've got straight front leg, bend into it as well as coming back. It's kind of balancing the front and the rear. Perfect. And inhale up, as we exhale, warrior two again. And we're going into triangle, so straighten out that front leg. Push the hips forward. We're going to move, bridge to the front. And when we can't go anymore, instead of going down, we're going to bring the left arm over to meet the right. Okay, so there is a lot of work on our side body as well. Something we probably don't use that often. But we're going to head down into our side angle. So plant your right hand down on the right foot. Oh, sorry, bending that front leg. Down. Side leg. Use your block if you need to. If not, what you can do, now I'm going to go around a few people here. And what I want to do is push your elbow, bend your elbow. Into a plank, or come back into a plank, forward and back, and lower your body down into our chaturanga, vinyasa. Inhale, rise up, exhale, back down. Jump forward, step forward, into a half fold, exhale, forward. Now just stay here, release the lower back. And ready, come on, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up. Exhale, hands start centre. Let's take 10 breaths here, okay? So take some water and then really bring yourself back down. We're going to go a bit faster on the, I say faster, but you know what I mean. We know movements now, so we can flow into it a little bit more. Everyone okay so far? Anyone really feel that in the lower back? Yeah? If you do, please drop to your knees when you can, right? Notice if you're breathing with your ribs, stop breathing with your belly. Okay. Come into our Tadasana, tuck the tailbone in, shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, come up onto your toes. As we exhale, bring the toes down, bend to our left. Breathe. Remember to breathe. Like a palm tree. Just bend your left. Inhale, rise. As we exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, come into our 90-degree angle. And we're going to prepare for the warrior three, so take your feet apart if you need to, slightly. Put a bend in the knees. Plant the left foot down. Take the right foot back to the rear. Breathe. Spread the toes. That's a good one. Feel the toes spread. Feel the heel, both sides of the heel on the mat. Breathe and relax. If you do come out of it, don't worry, just go straight back in once you've got your breath. Sometimes we overthink these postures. Just flow into it. Okay, right foot to meet the left, and then down into our forward fold. Plant the palms down, step back into our forward fold. Nice and slowly, bring the knees down. Into our tabletop. Adjust the hands, bring the left hand in the centre. Inhale, swing up towards, remember, from the hip, from the abs. Swing it out now first, then take the arm up. You might feel one side a little bit better than the other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the hand back down. Plant, take the left hand to the side again. Inhale, bring the right hand up, left leg back. Inhale, rise. As we exhale, bring the elbow and knee together. Inhale, up. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And this time, place the hand down, bring the right foot around to the front. Inhale up, and as we exhale, twist round to the left. Have I put the wrong? No. I've done this side. If you've done that side, change. I think it might be right. I have to do that. Should be all right. Should all be right. But anyway, don't worry about it. We'll be good. Just make sure you're doing the opposite side. We'll come back to it again in a minute. You're absolutely right, you know. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because now we're dropping this knee down. Turn to the right edge of the mat. Take the right foot out, extend. Okay, hips forward. Inhale, right. As we exhale, we bend to the right. Place your right palm down in, if you want a little bit of support. Okay, so it depends how much you want, how much support you want. Okay, inhale, rise. Exhale, plant the left hand down. Take the left knee either, or left foot to meet, or just slide the right knee down a little bit so you're still getting that side body kind of strengthening. Okay, and come round to the front, into our plank. We're going to lower down into chaturanga. Bring your body to the floor. Inhale, arms out. Okay, inhale, rise with the left arm, right leg. And down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. And lower. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. And lower there. Come up into child's pose, just to counteract. Very briefly, a couple of seconds here. And then we're going to come back down. That's only to recess, okay? Come back down onto the front. Bend the knees. Take the fronts of the feet. And we're going to inhale, rise up into our bow pose. Remember to breathe. All right, inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw down. Come up into our downward dog. So counteracting that pose up via the knees. Okay, inhale, take the left leg up to the side. Bring your feet through, stack into your hands. Take the rear foot out 90 degrees slightly. Press down on the front leg into our roll up. Inhale, warrior two, isolate. Forward, palm face over. Reverse that warrior. Make sure you're bending into that left leg still. Looking good, ladies. Inhale up, straighten up the front leg. Lean forward, bring the right arm over into a triangle pose. If you want, place your hand down, it's entirely up to you. Alright, and up, come up a little bit, bend into that front leg. Now, you can place your hand, bend your elbow, place your elbow onto your left thigh. I'm going to ask you to do that first, okay? And then we're going to swing the right arm overhead. Now notice where your hips are, because now we've risen our body, we're not like this, all right? So, what I'd like you to do now is stay in that position. How far can you put your hand down before your butt goes back? Okay, that will indicate to you what you need to do in terms of where this hand needs to be, okay? That's absolutely fine, all right? Okay, come forward. Bring your foot back into plank. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the body down. Inhale, rise to cobra. All right, we're going to stay in cobra. We're going to come back into our child's pose. We're going to go into our cobra again. So, come down. Come back into our child's pose. And one more into a cobra. But this time we're going to come back into a downward dog. So, up, down. Alright. Knees down. Relax in our child's pose. Take 10 breaths. Okay. You can bring your hands to your sides if you wish. In fact, if you can bring your hands by your legs. Excuse me. You're going to be going into cliffhanger pose. Alright. I'd like you to come up nice and slowly, nice and steady. We're going to be chilling still, so keep your breath nice and easy. Take on some water. Now, we're going to do 2 minutes of cliffhanger. So what that's doing is putting our back in an extension. And this part is being stretched, okay? So clearly, if you've got any shoulder issues, only go to what's comfortable, but we're going to be holding it for 2 minutes. Now, you could go to the wall. Take about a foot back from the wall. Place our hands up. And then we're going to bring our chest down towards the wall. Notice how the extension in my spine is, okay? It's okay. Sometimes when we extend the spine, it's like, whoa. Okay? Leave yourself as long as you engage the core, okay? But I'm going to leave you like that for 2 minutes. Or you could grab a chair, as I said, put a chair in front of your mat and just utilise the chair doing exactly the same thing. Okay? And just become aware when you're just allow yourself to relax into. And that will become permanent when we go into the dance exercise. We can do that. What I'd like to do is that foot away from the wall first. Once again, that foot from the chair with the head. And use the stage for it. What I'd like you to do now is bring your chest down towards the wall. Make sure your hands are hip, shoulder width apart, and your elbows are tucked in as well. You've gone 20 seconds already. A really good exercise to lift the shoulder mobility. And this action we're taking here is you have got 20 seconds. It's giving you some sort of mobility in the chest. Okay? It's allowing you to extend your back as well. So it's stretching the hip flexors too. Okay. And come away from the wall. Give yourself a little bit more. Go back to child's pose with your other mat. If you're standing, if you're going to stand in the mirror, give yourself a nice hug here. And that's really good because you're kind of back bending. Alright. Dancer's pose. Get on to the pose. Alright, what I would like to do is continue. Final statement. I've got loads of space up there, so feel the boost. What we're going to do is do the right foot first. So you come in about a foot away from the wall, okay? Plant the right foot down. Bring your, take your right hand up. We're going to put your left foot in your hands. Remember the bow pose where you push in to your foot. You're going to push into your foot and then you're going to lower the chest down. Okay? And if your heel is close to your bum, I would like to kick into your hands a little bit more. Please be careful if you do have back or shoulder. Okay? I would like you to just go to what you're capable of. Start looking here. Press the hips into the wall. Press the hips into the wall. I'm going to come around and just do your chest. Okay. And I'm just going to push your hips forward. Kick back. And push your hips forward. And then come up like this. Alright. Keep the chest forward and press your chest into the wall. For those who have just come past, if you'd like to go to the other side and do exactly the same, I'm just coming round. Just checking. Someone will thought you never done dances before. Alright, so now, because I pretend, imagine I'm the wall, right? Imagine I'm the wall. You can't do go forward a little bit, kick into that leg. Go on to the other side as well, if you need to. Sorry. You definitely come down to this side, and you might notice the hip flexors entirely. Alright? But doing these postures really help hip flex. Alright. Now, relax there, give yourself a shake. Now, next lesson we're going to be going with clean dances where we'll be holding your foot and don't worry, that takes a lot of practice. Okay, we're going to come onto our mat, we're going to do a few more kind of holding the postures. So come onto your mat into the lying position, so nice and slowly transition down. Well done for that. It's certainly not easy, okay? But it's a taster of dances pose. Okay, come onto your mat. What we're going to do is just counteract those poses. Take your arms out to the side. Bring your knee up. And we're going to take, make sure the shin's parallel to the earth. Everything's at a right angle. And then we're going to bring the knee across our body. You can use your block if you want to place your knee on the block. Make sure your knee is up. Hold this. Extend the leg out. Bring it up and down. And then take over to your side. Remember, use your block as you see. Excuse me. Do you know what it is? When I go through the lesson, I feel something and I'll just add it in, and it knocks all my time, so I just can't help it. So, my apologies. Keep relaxing. This way you start to really slow the body down. Slowly breathing. Relax the body. And bring the knee up. Give yourself a good knees into the chest. Push your lower back into the ground, okay? Push your lower back into the ground. Have a little wobble, side to side. Not a wobble, but a rock. Side to side, front to back. Whatever you want, just to bring comfort to your lower back. Extending our spine is not everyone's favourite position. There we are, happy baby, if you want to do happy baby. But the more we kind of extend the spine, the better the flexibility of the spine, because the thoracic region certainly starts to kind of be solid, and you've got to work on that a little bit. But when it becomes the extension of the spine, it's the, in fact, if everyone just wants to sit up quickly, we've got the psoas muscle comes in here, goes all the way down, okay? That is probably what is tight on a lot of people, okay? Equally, you've got loads of other muscles coming down the front, and you've got your quads. Quads being 4 different muscles in itself, okay? When you start to sit like this, it's really shorten. I'm not going to talk anymore because you need to relax. So please come into your corpse pose, Shavasana. Whilst you're in this pose, what I like to do is just make sure you know that's on the earth and it's not whichever. All the convention is. Allow your feet to just fall to the side and your arms fall to the side, palms fixed. Imagine now there's a nice warm white light beaming down on your head. And that white light is cleansing but strengthening as well. And I want you to imagine it's covering your whole head, your face, relaxing, yet feeling strong. That white light is now moving its way around your neck, around your shoulders, giving you a nice big warm hug. And I want you to now just imagine that white light penetrating into your crown chakra, the top of your head. And it's making its way down your neck to the top of your spine. Making its way around every vertebrae, relaxing, but strengthening at the same time. It's moving through all the vertebrae from the top to the bottom. light is moving its way around your hips all the way down to your toes. Now just imagine that white light expanding throughout your whole body, making you feel nice, warm, strong. Just allow yourself to bring that strength back with you. You'll come back into the room. Start to move the tips of your toes and your fingertips. And when you're ready, begin to flutter the eyelids. Just give yourself a nice big stretch above the head. And only when you're ready, come onto your right side. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. Give yourself a nice big hug at this point. Flexing the spine. And in your own time, come into your seated position. And your hands to right center. Thank you, Sept, for coming to your mat this evening. Thank you so much for joining me in this wonderful back practice today. I hope you feel fine tomorrow. Remember, your body's moving in ways that it probably didn't before, so if you are a little bit stiff, there are reasons for it. Have a good week. Namaste. Alright, perfect. Everyone okay? Yeah.